Welcome home.
What are you doing now?
Thinking.
But not about business. Oh, no. You're brooding about Mark. You've given up on our venture. And why? Because Mark's sister is at EAS. Well, let me tell you something. I'm not going to let you bail out on it because it's too good a deal. Connor, this is about business. It's about money, not Mark. Don't let personal feelings get in the way of giving you a life and letting you make a living. Get over it.
I know that I am trying, but I'm having a hard time doing that.
Well, that's tough, because Mark already has.
When I was in the Merchant Marine, I went all around the world. I always wondered where I'd end up, where I'd live, what my place would be like. Now I know. This is it. God, it's beautiful.
This lot is perk tested, the price is fair, and this land looks over a nature preserve.
So we'll always have this view, nothing will ruin it. Perfect. I'll build our house here and we'll live here forever. My wife's gonna love it.
Good, showed up.
Well, since when was meeting the boss optional? What's up?
How was your honeymoon?
Well, thanks for asking. It was wonderful. My husband is such a sweetheart.
Great, that's swell. Now you want to hear about your new job? It's a big one.
A new assignment?
It's tough and it may be dangerous.
What are you doing here, Diego?
I got worried.
About what?
Mike came by the house earlier. He was looking for you. So I thought I'd try to talk to him. But he was edgy and angry and, weird. Look, I'm sorry. I don't mean to crowd you, and I'm not trying to. I know you can take care of yourself. But I'm here if you need me, okay?
Sure. All right. That's it. Mike, whatever you have to say about Diego, just say it.
As the world turns. Brought to you today by Pepto-Bismol. The one that coats is the only one you need.
Mama said there'll be days like this, there'll be days like this. Mama said, Mama said, Mama said, Mama said there'll be days like this, there'll be days like this. My mama said, Mama said, Mama said.
When your stomach feels bad, in most any way, reach for the one that coats. Pepto-Bismol, all your stomach needs.
There's a movement underway. Behind it, the Vidal Sassoon Academy, the world-famous center for hair care, where experts have discovered the way to top condition, strand by strand. That's why Vidal Sassoon shampoos and conditioners were created, to help smooth and protect each strand of your hair. For professional results like this every day, Vidal Sassoon, professional care for your hair.
When I put lipstick on, it has to last. I'm Bob Mills. I'm a makeup artist for the motion picture industry. Before, I used to have to retouch lipstick after every take. Not anymore. Max Factor's lasting color bonds and the moisture on your lips and gives color that lasts. It stays on and on. You don't have to retouch it. It's wonderful. It's the longest lasting lipstick of Max Factor's I've ever seen. And I've seen a lot of lips.
Max Factor. Makeup that performs.
So, Well, what do you mean? It's dangerous? How dangerous?
No, nothing you can't handle with one hand tied behind your back.
Joan's here.
Where are you and what are you wearing?
Stop.
Oh boy, you're at your meeting.
Right.
Sorry to interrupt you, but I can't wait on this for long. Are you gonna be free after the meeting?
Free for what?
Well, I got a surprise for you. Can you meet me in an hour?
Why don't you give me a clue? And I really should go then.
Okay, a clue. Who said I've seen the future and it's ours? Who said that?
You did just now.
Yeah, me. And wasn't it someone famous?
Yeah, who was that? Wait, maybe Templeton knows. Actually, I have to go, sweetheart. Let me give you a beep when I'm through, okay? Bye, I'll see you later. I'm sorry. You were saying?
No, just something about grand larceny in your FBI career. Now that you're married, you're probably not interested.
Come on. Would you have a heart? You're a married man, too.
Lord help me.
That sounds ominous.
Look, it's just... being a Fed and having a home life don't mix. How'd we get on this?
Oh, my fault. Home life is sort of on my brain.
I noticed.
Marriage is such a big thing. I only want to do it once. You know, I want to stay married for the rest of my life. I'm going to make this work.
How's it gonna work if half the couple is always out on a case?
Well, maybe half the couple won't go out as much. Which brings me to this point. I'm thinking, not now, later, about maybe a reassignment.
You don't mean a desk job.
Yeah, now what's wrong with that? I can't be playing cops and robbers all my life.
Are you nuts? Do you know how good you are? You're one of my best undercover agents. Why ruin it?
Well, can't I have a life?
I thought the FBI was your life.
It is my life. I eat, sleep, and breathe it. In fact, I still dream about that Umberto case. I am not pleased at all with how we wrapped that up.
Now you're talking. You know, Jones, I'm real proud of our unit. The 6 of you have developed into a tight-knit, crack team. They look up to you. You don't get to be that successful if half of your heart is at home with the family.
I didn't think anyone on our crew had a family.
Not a coincidence. I picked them.
See, Mark and I are thinking of starting a family someday.
Oh, so what are you going to do? Bring a papoose to a stakeout? Or quit?
No, like you said, take a desk job.
Once you're out of the fast track, you're out of action. It's like semi-retirement, and you can forget about promotions.
Well, there's more to life than promotions.
Not in the bureau. If you're on a team, you're out there working, not housekeeping a desk. End of discussion. Now, are you ready to work or not?
I know life can be confusing. I used to be confused till this year. But when I saw your face, everything was crystal clear. Well, did you have a bad experience? Down in the dumps wishing you were dead. She came along, took advantage of your nature.
Hey there. America's Most Wanted. How's it going?
Nowhere. It's kind of the point, isn't it? House arrest kind of puts a stop sign in your life.
2 stop signs. First the court busts you for a crime you didn't do, and then Bob nails you for trying to right that wrong. It's so unfair.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Okay, let me get that for you.
Thanks. These painkillers really make you thirsty.
Yeah.
Feel kind of out of it, too.
Well, just relax. You know, go with it.
That's about all I can do. I mean, look at this. I can't even shave.
Well, so what? You know, not like you're going anywhere. Woo! Just kidding. So, where is everybody?
Aunt Kim took Christopher to soccer practice. She's gonna hang out till it's over. Uncle Bob, board meeting, I think.
So, it's just us? I mean, for dinner.
We can always go over to Grandma's. I mean, her apartment is above the garage, so I guess it's considered the house, right?
Well, I think we should leave Nancy alone. I'll take care of you. What can I get for you?
Nicky.
Come on, Ryder, get real.
Hey, it'd be a lot more fun over here if she was here.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be a blast. But forget it.
You know, I really wish her dad could have talked to Uncle Bob into loosening up a little bit.
Well, you know, he tried. It just didn't work. So it's just us.
I feel so trapped, you know? If it wasn't for this damn wrist, I'd probably be putting holes in the walls.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna have to make the best of it. You, want a beer?
That's a great idea.
Yeah? Sure. What do you have to lose? Party on.
You're gonna stand there like her bodyguard?
Mike, it's okay.
Let me speak my piece. After that, you decide what you want to believe.
Go ahead. Diego, why don't you go home, and I will call you later, okay?
Two things. Forget what I think about Diego, all right? That's my problem. I don't want to fog this with personal stuff.
I appreciate that.
All right. But I think what you're doing, you're going to regret. This giving up.
Are you talking about me giving up on Umberto?
Because Diego encouraged you, yes.
Because I want more for my life than stalking and revenge?
Leave the stalking and revenge stuff
Mike,
to me,
we've been
all right?
over this and over this. Listen, what is it that you wanted to tell me that you couldn't? Would you please just say it?
All right. Diego is a fraud. Ow. Listen. All right, listen to the facts. He goes out to the lime pit when he says he's going to work. He hides there, then lies when I say I saw him there. What is he doing? What is he doing snooping around Umberto's crash site?
Trying to be helpful, maybe?
Well, does that make sense when he's telling you to forget about Umberto? Why cut you off the scent?
Because he's trying to watch over me. Just like you. He doesn't want me to worry.
No, there's more to that, Ellie. When I followed him to the lime pit...
Oh, you don't...
No, just hear me out on this. Hear me out. What I've got to
Listen,
say...
I know what you're going to say. I know why Diego was at the lime pit. He told me.
Did he tell you he wasn't alone?
Why do you ask?
Did he tell you he was with a woman?
He told me everything.
Mr. Clean gets rid of dirt and grime and grease in just a minute.
Mr. Clean is stronger, longer, 'cause there's ultra power in it.
Times have changed, and so has Mr. Clean.
Mr. Clean!
On tough grease, his Ultra formula beats this lemon pine cleaner. And over the course of a big job, that other cleaner gets weaker. Ultra Mr. Clean stays stronger, start to finish.
Yeah, there's ultra power in it.
For stronger, longer cleaning power, Mr. Clean it to the Ultra Shine.
You could take this for your stuffy nose, this for chest congestion and cough, this for pain, or you could take new Comtrex Deep Chest Cold with all the medicine you need to relieve your major chest cold symptoms. So why take these? New Comtrex Deep Chest Cold does it all.
What could possibly be more tempting, more mouth-watering, and more desirable than rich, creamy desserts made with Eagle Brand? The recipes, now on top of every can. Eagle Brand.
When your dad was your age, he had ants in the pants.
He did?
Now you've got them.
Wow!
Remember the fun of ants in the pants?
Ants away!
Now you can pass it on to your kids.
My last ant!
Flip all your ants into wins.
Yes!
You've got ants in the pants.
I do, Grandpa. I really do.
And who could forget, don't spill the beans.
Careful, Grandpa. Don't spill the beans, Grandpa.
Ants in the pants and don't spill the beans. Milton Bradley makes the games little kids love the best.
Here they come again. Bad day to be a lobster.
Every weekend, people can't wait to get into St. John's Bay. St. John's Bay weekend wear for him and her. The kind of clothing weekends were made for. And JCPenney is the only place you'll find it. Why not spend your weekend in St. John's Bay?
See you next weekend.
St. John's Bay chinos for him and her are just $28.
Tonight, funny man Phil Hartman and sportscaster Bob Costas. Ba-boom! Plus, Friday, don't miss Dave in Miami with Jimmy Buffett and Kid Inventors, only on CBS.
What's that? A funeral wreath?
No, it's a corsage for my wife.
What did she do? Come in first at Hialeah?
Could this movie possibly get any worse?
Well, think about how much worse it would be if we had no beer and no painkiller.
Oh, impossible. This is definitely better as a silent flick.
Yeah. See, this isn't so bad. It's kind of like we're at college, or we have our own place.
Hey, you know, do whatever it is you do if, you know, I wasn't here.
Oh, no. I would never leave you in solitary.
Well, I'm so bummed out, I don't think it's gonna make a difference.
Well, I'm here. I mean, what are friends for and everything,
Popping cans?
You know, what would Bob and Kim do if they walked in right now and we were sucking down beers in the Hughes family den?
Hey, they're not gonna be back for hours. We got time. Where'd you get this beer, anyway?
I got it out of the basement. I replaced the ones in the fridge. They're never gonna find out. Gives new meaning to the word recycle.
Pretty sharp there.
Oh, yeah. Guerrilla warfare, baby. Defense of justice. And you. You know, your family's wrong. What you did the other night was civil disobedience. They can't punish you for that. I mean, have they forgotten about Martin Luther King and Gandhi?
Yeah, well, you know, they know I like motorcycles and fast cars and stuff like that. So, you know, they think, ooh, hoodlum.
Yeah, they don't understand you. And you have every right to be angry at that, you know? You have to show them. I would. I'm on your side, you know. It's you and me.
No, you got a point. You definitely have a point.
See, if laws are unfair or ridiculous, then they deserve to be broken. You know, I think of all the things I do right under people's noses, and they just have no idea, you know?
Don't ask me. I'm so ripped I can't even open this bag of chips.
Well, who knows, you know? Maybe this house arrest thing won't be so bad. We just have to get creative.
Do you want to tell me how Diego explained away this meeting with the mystery woman?
Please don't do this.
No, really, Lily, I want to know.
None of your business, Mike.
No, I think your welfare and Luke's is my business.
We are fine. I know you're trying to help, but this is not the way to do it.
Well, Lily, I am sorry. Until you know the truth, I'm going to be here. I think it's what's good for you.
This is not good for me, or for
Well,
you.
I know it's not easy, but it's going to be worse if you don't face up to this.
Face what?
Diego has lied to you, Lily.
Diego has explained everything to me. Don't you believe me?
I do. It's what Diego says that I don't believe. Lily, you are too involved here, all right? You are too personally involved. You can't see through the
you
lies.
and I were both obsessed with this case, and now that it is over, no matter how we both feel about it, it is closed. And you are still obsessed with Umberto, and now Diego. You've gone too far, Mike.
No, not until you know the truth.
I know it. Oh, okay, I will tell you, so you will stop doubting Diego. The woman that you saw is from a past relationship. Diego was poor and desperate. He borrowed money from her. He left the country without paying her back. That's why she came here to get her money back.
Don't tell me you gave him money.
No. Diego managed to scratch up enough money to pay her back. That's what the meeting was for.
That's it. End of story.
That's it. Diego was ashamed, and he's made peace with his past. And I'm fine with that. Now, if Diego is reluctant to tell me this, I understand. And if you are my friend, you will understand as well.
Okay, I'll live with that story. It works. To a point.
What point?
To the point when I saw Diego kiss her.
Hello? Oh,
Oh, it's you. Where are you? What are you still doing here? No, I'll be right there. Now.
Well, I get this cold. Not a sniffle, not a you'll feel better in the morning cold. This one's a doozy. Congestion, unbelievable. I really needed something powerful. So I found new Tylenol Cold Severe Congestion. 3 maximum strength medicines and a full dose of Tylenol pain reliever. That's tough. It works so well on my horrible congestion. I'm once again Mommy, finder of all lost things.
New Tylenol Cold Severe Congestion. Tougher than your toughest cold.
There's something about an Eggo waffle that sticks with you. The warm toastiness. The reassurance of 7 vitamins and iron. Nice to have in a morning like this. It's cold out there. Don't let them go without an Eggo.
Hey, one at a time, boys. You'll get your chance to win. Just make a collect call. Use 1-800-CALL-ATT. We're giving away $5,000 every day. 1-800-CALL-ATT. You could win instantly.
A prune. We're eating a prune. We are. Prunes are sweet, moist, delicious. You sound so convincing. I am.
California prunes. Let your mouth make your mind up. A guilty new mother.
You promised that you wouldn't tell Ross.
And her reluctant co-conspirator.
Ross is not going to find out about these twins.
The lie is getting harder to conceal.
They don't look alike. Why is that?
Now is Blake about to pay for her indiscretion?
We knew that this day was going to come.
This week.
A rising young basketball star who just happens to be deaf. His inspirational story tonight.
Connor, now you are beginning to make me mad.
You know what? Then you do the EAS deal. It's your baby. I will sign a release form, and you can have the windfall all by yourself.
I don't care about the EAS deal. I don't care about losing it. I care about squandering your talent. Sit down. Every day, you deal with people who know Mark.
It's different than having to work with his sister, okay?
Why, you think she's going to want to dish about him? No. She's working hard on EAS. Why? Because it's a big challenge. It's a chance for her to start up. It's a chance for us to start over. You haven't even heard my new name for our project. Stargazers.
Stargazers. I like that. It's catchy. It's got kind of a fantasy appeal. We could do a really good logo. We could if I were interested, but I'm not.
Oh, give me a break. You're dying to work on this because you love the concept. And why not? Stargazers is a great idea. EAS is a fast-moving train. Let's get on board. You can do it. Because underneath that broken heart, I know you really want to. Admit it. Come on. Admit it. Connor, admit it. Come on. Connor, admit it.
All right. Right, I'll do it. All right, what next?
Meetings. We're going to secure financing. Then we've got to get together with distributors about product. Then we got to see the hangar. I want to get together with Sarah and Paul's architects and engineers because I want to redesign the entire Stargazers environment.
Okay. First, set up the EAS call.
Hey, you.
Hey.
Hey.
What's this?
This is your surprise. Boo. It's from Matt's Diner. Okay, so where's mine?
Your what? Your dessert?
No. Hello, my surprise. There's nothing here.
Do you think that's a nice view?
Oh, my God. It's spectacular.
But do you love...
Now what? No, tell me.
No, do you love it? Do you love that view?
Yeah. Sweetie, are you kidding? About my surprise.
The agent's holding for our offer.
What are you talking about?
It's for sale. Do you want to buy it? See that down there? That's a nature preserve, so nothing will ever ruin our view. We'll always be able to look at that.
So you meant it. You did see our future.
There it is. Do you think you could stand looking at that for the rest of your life, every day?
The only thing I want to look at for the rest of my life is you.
So what do you think?
It's perfect. Oh my God. You're perfect.
What's wrong?
I'm sorry. It's me. It's just, you know, when my parents died, I thought it was all over for me. I didn't have the other things the kids had, and like a home, parents, and other kids, pets. So I just kind of gave up on it. I stopped thinking about it. It was too painful.
We'll have it all, okay?
I just want a house that smiles.
Run that by me again.
Oh, I used to go driving at night, and some of the houses, when they're lit up from the inside, they look like they're smiling. You seem to say, "I'm happy, full of life." Oh. That's how I want our house. Just the sort of home that every kid in the neighborhood feels comfortable in.
I'll tell you what. I'll build a big entranceway.
Yeah.
So it can hold at least a dozen pair of kids' shoes. And then rollerblades and sleighs and all other kinds of kid stuff.
Yeah, and a big kitchen table. So no matter who walks in with our kid, they can sit down and do some homework or stay for dinner. I used to hate walking home with friends and having to leave when it was family time.
You know what? On the way up here, I stopped at this inn that's nearby to ask directions, and they have this beautiful fireplace. I think I can copy it and put it in the kitchen. Come on, I'll show you.
Cool. No, I'd love to. I'm still working.
Ah, Templeton gave you a new case. That's great. Who are you gonna be working with?
I'm alone.
Well, that's a big deal, isn't it?
Yeah. He said I'm one of the best agents he's got, undercover. Well, at least I was before I got married. I don't think he can see me as a married agent. It's too dangerous.
Well, I'm not as scary as I look.
No, I can handle you. And a ring of diamond thieves.
So that's the gig?
Yeah. I meet the tipster tonight. I'll be okay. But I will be dreaming about you and our future until I get home tonight.
You know what? If this was our future, you'd be coming home right here.
Yeah?
See, you'd come in this door, and I'd be in the kitchen overlooking the garden. I'd see you, and I'd come over to you, and I'd grab you. We'd tiptoe down the hall. That's where our room is, in case you forgot, because you've been working such long hours.
Don't let the kids know we want to be alone.
Yeah.
They'll ambush us.
Exactly. Watch out. There's Lego on the floor. Ooh, and the snake's out of the cage. And the cat's pregnant.
Oh, my God. Templeton is so wrong. Marriage is the high-stake job. You know, maybe I'll just take a desk job so I can enjoy this place.
Well, what are you going to tell Templeton?
I'll say, to hell with it, boss. The only covers I am going to go under are my husband's.
There's a new sunbeam shining, shining bright, shining strong. We'll always be a part of your life, helping you along. There's a new sunbeam shining, it's getting brighter every day. Sunbeam. Now there's a bright idea.
Pressure and stress, they can bring on acid indigestion. You need powerful relief. Rolaids can absorb 47% more acid than regular Tums. And it works fast. When life puts the screws to you, Rolaids spells relief.
What causes denture odor? Come close and we'll show you. Germs. Only Atwt Plus has Listerine ingredients. It kills odor-causing germs, so you can get this close. Atwt Plus with Listerine ingredients. Kill the germs, kill the odor.
When it comes to our bodies, women shouldn't compromise. With Monistat 3, we don't have to. Monistat 3 cures a yeast infection with a 3-day treatment and still gives us the brand we trust. Monistat 3 treats in half the time. Nothing, absolutely nothing works faster. And it's the first 3-day treatment with a separate cream that starts working immediately to relieve external symptoms. Monistat 3, the only 3-day treatment from the #1 doctor-recommended cure. Also with new quick and easy disposable applicators.
We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment.
Kangaroos, they're Australia's national symbol, but now some want to make them Down Under's newest delicacy on the dinner table. It's no wonder others are hopping mad. The incredible story. Then, when it comes to toys, the higher-priced playthings may not be any better than the less expensive gadgets and gizmos. For your boys and girls, see which toys are best when we put them to our toy test. Plus Emilio Estevez tomorrow on This Morning.
Rush home from work, your night to cook. Need something fast? Take a look. Cheese to the rescue.
From dips to hors d'oeuvres and casseroles, nothing can rescue a holiday party like cheese from Vons. Vons is value.
Cheese to the rescue. Rescue me. Great taste. Come on now. Take a bite. You're one big hit with them tonight. Cheese to the rescue.
At Vons, it's cheese.
Ransom is the edge of your seat thriller of the year. It's the best film of 1996. Mel Gibson. Give me back my son! Ransom, a Ron Howard film. Rated R. Now playing at a theater near you.
93.9 KZLA has completed the most extensive audience study in the history of Southern California radio. KZLA plays more music than any other station, period. If you're tired of all the chatter in morning radio, we play more music in the morning than anybody. Plus, KZLA has created the easiest way for you to win $1,000 cash. Listen to Sean Parr tomorrow morning at 7:30 for the $1,000 song of the day. 93.9 KZLA, Southern California's country.
Parking Hell, Friday at 11 on Channel 2 News.
CBS.
Well, and now part 2 of As the World Turns.
You look surprised. Huh? Diego didn't mention the kiss? I was trailing him to the lime pit to see what kept pulling him back there. It is the woman, Lily. Concern yourself with the woman.
It was a meeting. Now you know what it was about. He was paying back an old debt.
Well, was he paying her back in installments?
What does that mean?
Well, why did she show up in his loft?
I don't know. Maybe the money was there. He had to bring her there to pay her back.
No, it was another night, Lily. Sorry.
Another night of snooping, Mike? This isn't like you.
What was the other night? A meeting of business or pleasure?
You know,
what did he say? What did he tell you?
If you are suspicious, everything looks suspicious. What exactly did you hear them say?
Well, I really wasn't that close.
Really? Nothing you have said contradicts what Diego told me. Maybe she just showed up at his place, just like she showed up here in Oakdale. And as far as this kiss is concerned, there are many different kisses for many different reasons.
Well, there must have been one hell of a reason, because it was quite a kiss.
They were very close, old friends.
Well, she is definitely not old, and from what I saw, they're still close.
I told you not to call me. You gotta leave town. We cannot be together. The past is over.
Know what you get with ordinary bottles? Bent or straight, same problem, bubbles. With the Playtex Nurser, there are less bubbles. You can see the difference. So there's less gas, less spitting up. In fact, nearly 2 out of 3 baby doctors recommend disposables for healthier feeding. The Playtex Nurser system. Next to the breast, it's the best.
Introducing new Playtex disposable drop-ins. They make putting a bottle together as easy as 1, 2, 3. New Playtex drop-ins. Great, huh?
What a combination. Crunchy Werther's toffee and delicious milk chocolate.
I keep one bag in the car, one on my desk, one in the living room, and one next to my bed.
Now that's Werther's quality.
Nothing but the best for my guests. It's going to be a nice evening.
It's brand new, the crunchy kind of Werther's toffee in luscious milk chocolate. Werther's chocolates, the crunchy luxury.
I start on them right after breakfast.
Watch out, there's something funny going on. It's new Tickle Me Elmo. Your child tickles Elmo and he talks.
That tickles.
And laughs. Tickle him again and hold on, because his whole body shakes with laughter.
Oh, boy.
So be on the lookout. He's coming to a funny bone near you. Tickle Me Elmo, the newest huggable member of the Tycho Sesame Street family.
It wouldn't be the holidays without pie, so today we're going to make an easy pie crust from scratch.
Easy? We'll show them easy.
First, gather all your ingredients, measure, mix, make a ball.
Or just unfold, fill, and bake.
For a pie crust that's now flakier than ever and tastes more like homemade, follow this simple recipe. Pillsbury refrigerated pie crust.
It's as easy as you know what. Woo-hoo!
Well, I'll tell you, Paul, Connor and I are at the starting gate and we're raring to go. Yep. I told you Connor would be in. Yeah. All right, now listen. The name of the project is Stargazers. Thank you. We think so, too. Yeah, it will. Now, look, we want to make a few minor changes to the Stargazers environment. Do we talk to you or Sarah about that?
Tell them we want absolute control over everything. The design, the logo, the office, the set, everything.
No, I understand, Paul. Yeah. No, I hear you. In principle, we agree. We have a couple of, points to iron out, but you know what I always say, a good partnership is like a good marriage. Takes work with flexibility. Yeah.
Tell them we want a completely different look from the rest of EAS.
No, not a hodgepodge. No, we want something distinctive. We want an EAS look and a Stargazers look, both unique yet compatible. Yeah. Well, I'm thinking something very out there, very 21st century yet classic. Yeah. Right, okay. Well, look, how about if you just come down and talk with us about this? Okay, we're down in the terrace. We'll be here. Thanks.
You are amazing.
I guess there is a bit of an art form to it all.
I can see that. Oh, I especially like the line about partnership being like a marriage.
Well, it's one of my standards.
Yeah, it's a good thing Paul doesn't know you've been married 3 times.
Don't go there. He did grumble about the new construction work, though.
Why, he's against it?
No, it's just that he's worried about the extra time and the money. He said he doesn't want to be responsible for any cost overruns incurred by the extra work.
Okay, well, that's not a problem. We'll just get in there and make adjustments to the design so it won't cost very much. In fact, let me handle the contractors. As a former partner in a construction company.
Which shall remain nameless.
Yes, well, I've lived among them. I know their language. So you leave the contractors to me. I'll get what I want. They'll be putty in my hands. Did you look at that afternoon light? It's just beautiful on those trees. Mark, when you get this house built, I'm never gonna want to leave.
Oh, hold on a minute. Went through enough hassle about your career before we got married. I knew you're an FBI agent, and I knew you liked doing field work. I'm cool with it.
Not the dangerous parts. You dread those.
Well, I wish field work wasn't so dangerous, but I signed on for all of it.
Well, it's not all that scary, I think, the media, they sensationalize all the big bad stories. Plus, that's only a small percentage of a Fed's life.
I'll learn to live with it. We're a team, Jones. And always will be.
What a great partner you are. I'm so lucky.
Well, sorry I pulled you away from Templeton, but I wanted you to see this place. Now back to work. I'm proud of you being the best. I want you to keep it up.
I guess I really do have to go back to work. I have a very important meeting tonight.
And I gotta get back to EAS.
Okay.
So what time do you think you'll be home?
I'm afraid it'll probably be late. I'm meeting with the informer. He's a real crook. He has an unlisted number, no paper trail, so I can't exactly get in touch with him and ask him how late our secret meeting will run.
I'll fix dinner. So when you come home, there'll be a hot meal, a blazing fire, and me.
And what will your temperature be?
Room temperature for starters. Then I want a nice, long, slow night talking about her. Black-shuttered, whitewashed, white picket fenced, bay-windowed house.
Hey, I think we're past that. I think we're up to pets and children's names. You have to pay attention, Mark.
I'm sorry. Just get distracted when I'm this close to you.
Okay. I have to go. I do. I will be back as soon as I can.
How late will that be?
If it's too late, don't wait up.
Well, what's too late? I'll wait as long as it takes.
What does it say? Oh, he mailed it before he died. Read it to me. And on this earth, we shall not pass again.
Oh, come on, Ryder. Come on, we gotta go. We gotta go clean this up before they get home. Come on. No. Ryder, come on. We are not, you're not gonna pass out. Not here, okay? We gotta get this cleaned up before they get home, or else it'll be like your third offense. That's for like the death penalty or something.
I'll explain everything.
Yeah, and what are you gonna say?
Something, I don't know.
Something. Whatever.
That's what I'll say. I'll say, whatever.
Hey, come on. We gotta go up. Gotta get you up to bed.
Bed. Hey, did we...
Yes, we did. You said I was a really good cook. Come on. We gotta get you upstairs. I can't carry you.
No, I'm staying right here. I gotta wait for Bob.
No, you're not gonna wait for anybody. You have to sleep this off. Come on, I seriously can't carry you. Let's go.
I spilled.
Okay, well, whatever. Just put your arm around my neck, and I'll take you upstairs. Come on.
What about Gandhi and all the things we were talking... What about the party? Let's...
No, the party's upstairs. Come on, let's go. Careful. Oh. Okay, easy.
Is this how you start your day? It's okay. Need a little pick-me-up? Aw. Look, perfect nutrition is for perfect people. Then we don't know any. That's why there's Boost, the delicious shake that's got 25 vitamins and minerals, with carbohydrates and protein instead of caffeine, for real energy that lasts. So if your day isn't 100% nutritious, maybe it's time for a Boost. Boost, the perfect snack for imperfect people.
This is it, just in time for the holidays. It's Kmart's buy one, get one half price sale. This Friday and Saturday. That means this weekend you can buy one flannel shirt, get the second half price. Or buy one pair of any name brand jeans, get the second half price. Even hosiery by Hanes and Fruit of the Loom, the second's half price. Don't miss Kmart's incredible buy one, get one half price sale on our entire stock of flannel shirts, name brand jeans, and hosiery. That's this Friday and Saturday. Where else but Kmart?
One simple crime.
Catch those puppies!
Two simple crooks.
We're professionals.
101 ways it could all go wrong. This holiday season, the ones with the smarts are the ones with the spots. Glenn Close, Disney's 101 Dalmatians.
Have you got an aspirin?
Rated G. Starts Wednesday, November 27th at a theater near you.
Candle scents from Glade.
A warmth aglow, lift my spirits, take it slow. Simple joys, memories made, light up candle scents from Glade.
Glade introduces country spice and country pine. Traditional fragrances for the holidays or any day.
Light up candle scents from Glade.
Candle scents fresh from Glade, SC Johnson Wax.
I can't give you what you want. You have to leave town without me. Look, you know better than anyone why you have to leave.
What exactly are you offering me, Mike? Doubt, suspicion, accusations about a friend of mine? This is just too negative for me. I will not live my life like this.
Well, Diego is the bad guy. Don't take it out on me.
Hey, he's given me a little bit of hope. He showed me that there are more things in my life than trying to avenge Damien's death.
Well, of course he is. You're an easy target. You're too vulnerable, Lily.
I'm too vulnerable to have a little hope in my life? Thank you. I'll take that now.
You can't see me clearly. You're not even
I
seeing
am
clearly.
So
Focus.
clearly. Diego has brought a little bit of light into my dark existence. Now, if that sounds a little corny to you, I'm sorry, but it feels right to me.
No, you're falling. You're falling because you want to love somebody. That's all it is. Don't you see what's happening? This is happening because you're on a rebound.
Rebound?
Yeah.
This is the first time since the plane crash that I finally feel that I have 2 feet on the ground.
But why's it gotta be Diego? Huh? Why him? This guy's nothing but just plain bad.
Being obsessed is bad. It is unhealthy. And this is the way that you choose to live your life right now. Let's take a little look at your life. Let's try to examine it for a while. You had a great loss with Rosanna and Carly's baby. And there's a huge void in your life of love, and you chose to fill it by caring for me and for Luke. It was easier to focus on our problems, to look at your own, but now, you know what? You just gotta give up, Mike.
Well, that's it. Just thanks, but no thanks.
I got your message. I will take it as I will.
And your message is, shut up and go away.
No. My message is thank you. But now I want to hear all about your life. First, Mike, you've got to get
Our first 2 kids grew up with children's Tylenol. It's always been there for their hurts and fevers. But when our 3rd child came along, I began to hear about children's ibuprofen. So I talked to my doctor. He said children's Tylenol won't irritate a child's stomach the way ibuprofen can. We're staying with children's Tylenol, and they're all getting the one I've always trusted. Now more than ever, we're a children's Tylenol family.
Children's Tylenol, the first choice of pediatricians.
Billy, story time.
Someday. Intricate plot.
Let's play.
Wonderful heroines.
Oh, dear.
And colorful adjectives.
That's wonderful.
Will make him absolutely love to read. This just happens to be a great start.
Mommy, I started without you.
Play School's Magic Touch talking books with over 100 sounds to touch in every book. Story time is magic time.
If your skin feels as dry as a desert, Curel lotion can heal it better. Lubriderm and Carry leave your skin thirsty, while Curel increases your skin's moisture level 129%. You can see the cure in Curel.
Why do they call it intimate apparel? It's a pair of panties. Maybe if you pay $40, you feel intimate. Now with Hanes Her Way, you pay a lot less. You don't have to be intimate. You can be good friends. And at this price, you can have a lot of friends.
All right, careful your wrist, Ryder, okay? Oh, out. Wait, door. Okay. Oops. Okay. Here you go.
Please.
Okay.
You help me?
Yeah, I'll help you. Here. I got it. There you go. He's here. He's finally here. I wish I had a camera. I will never, ever forget this moment. I am, right now, completely and totally 100% happy. Let me just be close to you. Just for a minute.
That's great. Yeah, this is just great. Diego's the one lying and two-timing, and me, it's just bye-bye.
No, Mike, please. I am begging you. You are my friend.
I'm a friend.
If you
I'm a
are my
friend.
friend, I just want you to drop this.
Well, that's going to be a little bit hard to do, considering what I know. Who's going to be watching Diego's every move, huh? Who's going to be doing that? And I'll tell you what, there's some bad stuff going down with Mr. Smoothie
Just
there.
stay out of this, Mike, please.
What do I do now, What do I do? Maybe I could learn a little Tai Chi for some inner peace. Hey, Mr. Healer can teach me how to do that, you think? No, I can't do that. Can't go too close to him.
You stop
I
it,
might hear
okay? You've
something a little
crossed the
nasty.
line right now. I hate to say this, Mike, but maybe we shouldn't see each other for a while. If you can't let this go, then maybe some distance will help.
Well, we're back in business again, partner.
This is gonna be fun.
Yeah, it is. You're so good to me, Kirk. You always have been. Well, no, I take that back. Not always, but you've had a few good moments in there.
Well, I hope this is one of them.
You know what I think, Kirk Anderson? I think that when you're not stabbing me in the back, you may be the best friend I've ever had.
Well, you know, right now, I'd really like to be the best partner you ever had, because that we can make money from.
No one's ever going to accuse you of being too sentimental.
Mr. Anderson?
Yes,
Mr.
right here.
Kirk Anderson? Got a note here for you, and it's from the gentleman over there in the corner.
Thank you. Count me in. Listen, you think you can handle this meeting by yourself? I just got invited to squeeze in a little golf today, and it's with bankers, so maybe I can secure some of that financing.
I can lend you the money. I mean, you can golf if you want, but you can borrow whatever you need from me.
This isn't personal financing. I'm talking about financing for the business. First rule of Anderson economics, never gamble with your own chips. Not that I have any of my own chips, but maybe that homespun wisdom will get me some chips. You sure you can handle this meeting?
Absolutely. Don't worry about a thing. You go, Tiger Woods.
Stop right there. I don't want you hovering. I can take care of myself. Now, if you really love me, you will leave town, and you will leave me alone.
Humberto.